4B movement is a feminist movement from South Korea that basically focuses on withholding relationships between women and men to force change against patriarchal and gendered violence. The 4Bs stand for, in Korean, no sex with men, no marriage with men, no dating men, and no childbirth. And that feminist movement has found momentum in the United States since the re-election of Donald Trump and his history of gendered violence and talking about women in certain ways. And the women in the United States are also starting to withhold their sex and relationships with men in order to force change, force the hand. And in 2015, the great director Spike Lee created a film called Chirac. And in Chirac, there are two warring factions on the streets of Chicago. And the women that are married to or connected to the men that are involved in those gangs and those two factions get together and they decide that they are going to withhold their sex from the men until they find a pathway to peace. And this film is inspired by Lysistrata. Lysistrata is an ancient Greek play written by the playwright Aristophanes in 411 BC, where he talks about the main character, Lysistrata, pulling together all the women from both sides of the conflict of the Peloponnesian War to get them to decide to withhold their sex from the men involved in the war until they get together and find a pathway to peace.